What's going on, guys? How are you guys doing? Hope everyone's doing well, staying safe and healthy. I wanted to talk to you guys today about some janitorial tips, basically give you some tips that you might not think of as far as doing cleaning with this whole coronavirus that's going on. Uh, People using, you know, doing a lot of extra cleaning and disinfectant for their customers, especially here in Georgia now that we have reopened. Uh, it's very important that your surfaces, your area, your entire area, whatever kind of business you have is clean. Now, if you have a large business, more than likely you have a janitorial service come in and do the cleaning for you. So they know, I'm pretty sure they know what they're doing. So just trust your janitors uh, and let them do the extra work that they need to do, which is called deep cleaning. And now, why am I giving you guys janitorial cleaning tips? Well, because my mother started a cleaning company over 20 years ago. And I was 9 when she started taking me to work with her. Now, yeah, of course I didn't do much. I just picked up trash here and there. But as I got older, I started doing more and more, and she gave me more and more responsibilities. Last year, she retired, and I took over the family business. So, this whole time that the majority of people have been sheltered at home, I've actually still been working because one of the contracts I have is an essential business, which made me an essential business, which thank God it did because, I understand it's very hard. It's very hard to survive right now if you don't have any income coming in. So I'm really grateful for that. But like I said, I have coming up close to 30 years experience in the cleaning industry, janitorial service industry. Um, just a few tips when you're cleaning your doors, and then we can go. I don't know, I'm doing this by myself, so hopefully I can get a good view. And I'm at home, so it's kind of hard. When you're cleaning your door, make sure you're aware if your customers are touching the door, where just be self-aware where they're touching it. A lot of people will push right here, right in the middle of the door. So I suggest that you disinfect pretty much the entire door. That's the edge right here. So nobody's gonna touch the edge right here. Where the door is being held. But from there, you want to go about 5 inches and clean all the way. Now, most companies, their doors are metal, and then they just have a big glass, So imagine these are missing, and this is metal, which actually I think it might be. uh, Use disinfectant to clean the glass as well, but if you end up with streaks, just use a little Windex and go over that as well, and then that'll take care of your streaks. Now, what a lot of people don't realize is you want to get this as well, the edge, because some people will grab the doors like this, or like this, or like this. So you want to clean the edge. Definitely, of course, in common sense, clean the handles. If you're hearing something, that's my dog Neo running around acting crazy. But you want to clean the handles as well, and you want to, from the handle down, you want to go at least a foot down and all the way, like I said, all the way there. Just because it looks better, if you get the majority of the door. If you only do half and then the bottom half is dirty, it doesn't look too good. So that's pretty easy to make sure you're doing that. Now, let's say you have let's say you have a barbershop or a salon, and let's say this is the armrest. Let's just imagine this being the armrest. A lot of people, they put their arms on the armrest, and then their fingers go under it. So make sure you clean under the armrest as well. Do like this, and the sides of the armrest. Now, as far as surfaces, that may have been a little too fast. You want to clean your surfaces with the disinfectant. Spray it 6 to 8 inches from the surface. And use napkins. Use napkins. I'll show you the ones I like using, which is a 3-fold. They're called 3-folds. And let me set up the little tripod here real quick. I like the trifold because it folds into 3. So I like using 3 to 4. As you can see, get them like that, and then you can use one surface to clean. And then you can also, once you clean part of the surface, you fold it, and then you have a brand new clean area to use. And then fold it again, and that way you're not wasting a lot of it, and then you throw it away. All right, let's go take a look at the restroom. That'd be light. All right, now the restroom. Let's talk about the sink. Make sure you get the handles, of course. Some have 2, hot, cold. Make sure you get both of those. Get this as well. And you want to make sure you get all around as well. Now, some businesses, like a salon, may only have one restroom, so you're gonna have men and women using your restroom. So just be aware that some guys, when they're using the restroom, they like to lean. They like to lean on, do the one hand thing. So you want to clean the wall as well. As far as the urinals themselves, the toilets, you want to get, of course, the seat, but you also want to get the back part as well. And like I said, if you only have one restroom, guys are going to lift up the seats where they're touching right there. So you want to clean the back of it, and just go ahead and clean the whole thing. And you want to clean the edges as well. Now, I also suggest you mop your floors at least once an hour when you're doing it. And it's normal cleaning, you don't have to do this. This is deep cleaning, guys. And we all have to do our part to do that as business owners. That cannot afford a janitorial service company like my company coming in and doing cleaning and deep cleaning for your company. The reason is because you don't know, when people get home, what, are they just throwing their shoes? Or are they putting them nicely in their closet? So you don't know what part of their hands is actually, when they grab their shoes, they possibly could grab the heel or, the sole of the shoe. So you want to, be aware of that as well. Not everyone's, a neat freak or anything like that. I'm not saying, they have to have everything perfect, and they put their shoes nicely in their closet and they're all lined up and all this, So just be aware of that, guys, when you're doing that. Now to the kitchen. All right. Now, as far as the chemicals you're going to use, the disinfectants, especially like bleach, just be aware that bleach is very strong. And if you get it on your hands, on your skin, it can burn and cause irritation from mild to severe. Just everyone's different, so be aware of that. Of course, wear gloves and a mask while you're doing this. Also, uh, with a strong chemical like bleach, uh, it can cause irritation just by smelling it. A lot of these chemicals, if you read on the back, will say, use it in a well ventilated area. Excuse me. So just make sure your areas are well ventilated. Uh, if you need to open the door for a little bit and let some air flow in, uh, I would suggest you do that in between your appointments, so you don't have anyone coming in and out. Just to be on the safe side. Not that I'm saying, fresh air isn't good for you or anything like that. Actually, it's the opposite. I think fresh air and sun is actually very good for you and your body. But anyway, back to cleaning. Other than that, just other than being aware of the chemicals you're using and how strong some of these chemicals can be and that they can cause irritation, just be mindful of yourself and your employees and your customers, because like I said, bleach just by breathing it in can cause irritation. And like I said, it's not everyone, but some people are very, very sensitive to some of these chemicals. I myself, I've been doing this since I was 9, so I'm coming up on 30 years in the janitorial industry, so I'm used to it all. And just use common sense, guys. That's it, That's it. And definitely don't drink bleach. Don't drink any of these chemicals. They could be deadly. Some of these cause blind. They can blind you. Can't get my words out. They can blind you. They're very dangerous. That's about it, guys. I hope this was informative. Thank you. Peace.